Hello and welcome. We're going to talk today about how HTMA and mineral balancing rebuilds your liquid crystal body. My name is Erica. I am a retired chiropractor and now quantum biology practitioner. Just a little disclaimer. So, we're going to talk about the quantum reality of the human body to start. I want to invite you to a new way of seeing your body, not as a biochemical machine, but as a fluid, light interacting, rhythm driven system. You're not a bag of parts. You are not separate organs stitched together by mechanisms. You are a field, a living, resonant liquid crystal, animated by light, water, minerals, and rhythm. Your biology is electrical before it is chemical. It is governed by principles of charge, coherence, and flow. And if your energy system is off, no amount of tweaking the chemistry will restore real healing. So, this is the paradigm shift we are exploring today: how your body creates coherence, how it loses it, and how to rebuild it using minerals, light, and rhythm. And how HTMA, hair tissue mineral analysis, and mineral balancing can help us see and support this process from the level of the terrain. You are a liquid crystal, not a machine. So let's begin with water. 99% of the molecules in your body are water. It is 70% by volume, but 99% by count. But this isn't the water you find in a glass. It's not bulk liquid. It's structured water, also called exclusion zone water, discovered by Dr. Gerald Pollack. Easy water forms next to hydrophilic surfaces like cell membranes, proteins, and mitochondria. It takes on a gel-like ordered structure. It excludes solutes, holds a negative charge, and can store and transmit light energy. It behaves like a living battery. But it's more than that. It is the medium through which your biology organizes itself. This water is coherent. This means it vibrates in harmony. And it's this coherence that makes life possible. Life arises from structured water. It's the matrix. It's the substance that bridges energy in form, spirit, and matter. And here's the key: structured water only forms when the terrain is right, when light, minerals, and frequency are present in harmony. When that structure breaks down, dis-ease arises, not because something attacked you, but because coherence was lost. Minerals, the architects of structure and charge. So, where do minerals come in? Minerals aren't just nutrients, they're conductors. They create the electrochemical gradients that allow structured water to form. They shape the surface charge on proteins. They influence how light interacts with your tissues. Let's break this down. Minerals create the voltage across cell membranes. That voltage, that separation of charge, is what drives the formation of easy water. That easy water stores light, it organizes molecules, and becomes the medium for all biological processes. Quantum biology teaches that light, water, and magnetism are the fundamental triad of life. But minerals are the infrastructure that allows those forces to interact properly. They don't just support health, they build a terrain that allows coherence to emerge. HTMA, reading the electrical terrain. Now enter HTMA, our hair tissue mineral analysis. HTMA lets us look at how your body is managing its mineral bank. But more than that, it reveals how your system is adapting to stress. So how it's regulating charge, whether it's in a state of construction or breakdown. For example, a low sodium to magnesium ratio tells us your adrenal function is tanking, meaning your ability to maintain internal voltage is compromised. High tissue calcium means you're calcifying, emotionally shut down, energetically rigid, losing your flow. High magnesium burn rate, you're in chronic sympathetic state, spending charge faster than you can store it. HTMA reveals these patterns, and from that data, we can begin to rebuild your terrain. So, the key minerals and their quantum roles. Let's go deeper into 4 critical minerals and their role in maintaining your internal coherence. So number one is magnesium. It's the light responsive stabilizer. Magnesium stabilizes ATP, yes, but it also helps structure water inside of your mitochondria. It's a mineral of light, photoreactive and essential to the creation of coherent internal charge. Without enough magnesium, structured water collapses. You lose charge, you lose focus, you lose flow. Magnesium is essential for water to hold structure, and without structure, your biological intelligence can't express. Number two is potassium and sodium, the voltage regulators. These aren't just electrolytes, they are the architects of cell voltage. The sodium potassium balance creates the resting membrane potential. That is your cell's battery. It's a capacitor that holds energy, regulates information, and supports detoxification. We pay attention to redox, the body's ability to transfer electrons. Sodium and potassium are key players in this. Without the proper balance, water can't organize and your tissues become electrically incoherent. It is this voltage that determines how cells behave. Change the voltage, change the biology. And number three, but our fourth mineral, calcium, the double-edged sword. Calcium in the right place is essential for signaling, but when it builds up in tissues, which we often see in HTMA, it becomes pathological. High tissue calcium reflects rigidity, blocked emotion, poor mitochondrial signaling, and structured water collapse. It's not that calcium is bad, it's that its regulation has failed. And when that happens, flow stops. This is where many people are stuck, emotionally, physically, and energetically. They're stuck in a calcium shell, as some practitioners would call it. So when terrain collapses, so does function. What happens when these minerals are out of balance? Water loses its structure. Cells lose their charge. The communication breaks down. Toxins stay trapped, and mitochondria go offline. This is when symptoms appear, not because something is broken, but because coherence has been lost. Fatigue, anxiety, poor digestion, emotional flatness, these are all terrain issues, voltage issues, and water structuring issues. That's why treating the symptoms doesn't work. You have to rebuild the field. So, how coherence is rebuilt? How do we do that? We stop treating the diagnosis and we start supporting the conditions for coherence. So, here's how. Number one, an HTMA guided mineral repletion based on your patterns, not just the numbers, using bioavailable forms matched to your phase, maybe acute stress, burnout, rebuilding, or regeneration. Number two, sunlight and infrared light, especially in the morning, red and near infrared light. These help charge your water, they stimulate mitochondrial function, and support mineral absorption. Number three, circadian alignment. So eat, sleep, and move in rhythm with the sun. Your mitochondria are clocks. Without rhythm, there's no flow. Number four, grounding and magnetism. Connect to the Earth's electrical field. Walk barefoot, touch trees. These magnetic interactions help organize water and stabilize charge. Number five, movement, breath, and sound. Gentle movement structures fascia. Nasal breathing enhances CO2 levels that support oxygen delivery and mitochondrial function. And phonons, which are vibrational sound waves, they literally structure water. Number six, eat with the light cycle. So DHA, seasonal produce, and proper hydration all support charge, light transmission, and terrain repair. So this is how we rebuild coherence, not through force, but through resonance. Here's a case of terrain recovery. Let me share a story. So a woman in her 40s, burnt out, emotionally numb, chronically inflamed. Her HTMA showed a low sodium to potassium ratio, high calcium, and flat adrenal response. She was alive, but dim. We didn't treat her diagnosis, we rebuilt her field, starting with morning sun daily, barefoot. We did a mineral protocol based on her HTMA, early to bed, blocking blue light after sunset, lots of grounding, and about 7 other quantum principles. 3 months later, her light is returning to her eyes. Her symptoms have eased, and more than that, her life force started to come back. Her biology remembers how to organize because we rebuilt coherence. So here are your practical steps to begin. Here's how you can begin to rebuild your terrain. Number 1, you're going to start with an HTMA and find someone who reads the patterns. 2, use minerals to restructure your internal water. So we're going to think beyond deficiency. We're thinking resonance. Use forms that your body can actually use. Number 3, reclaim your light. So no blue light outside of the sun. Sunrise first and sunset last. Protect your mitochondria's timing. Number 4, we need to sync with nature. Sleep with the sun's rhythms. Eat seasonally. Live cyclically. Number 5, restore the water in you. So drink clean water, yes, but structure your internal water with movement, minerals, grounding, and light. This is how your body becomes a living crystal again. You are a living field. So let me leave you with this. You are not a machine. You are a living, light-filled, water-based field of coherence. Your biology isn't broken. It's responsive. It's listening. It's waiting for you to bring back the conditions that allow it to heal. HTMA gives us the map. Minerals rebuild the terrain. Light, water, magnetism, sound, and rhythm complete the circuit. When you restore structure, you restore function. When your water is structured, your biology can remember who it is. This isn't just health, it's a return to coherence. Thank you for listening. If you'd like to connect, you can reach out to me on any of these methods, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you again.